Hey guys, it's Adam Peterson from TCHRSLRN2.com. It is about 7:30 on Monday night, and I did not have time today to record a Monday Shoutouts episode on my camera and get it edited and do all that. It's been a busy, busy day. We all know Mondays are busy at school anyway, getting back into the routine from the weekend. And then Trisha had a meeting late tonight, so I had the kids home by myself, and we were playing some games and eating dinner and just kind of hanging out with the kids tonight. And it was a nice change of routine to just kind of sit and do nothing tonight. So, hi Jody. Tonight's Monday Shout Out is going to be a very quick one because it's a live video. This is episode number 55 of the vlog. And I've got some more things lined up for this week. One of the things that I'm going to try to start doing, I've got to watch how I say this because I've been planning this for a while. I'm not to the point yet where I want to start doing or feel, hola, Jody, sorry, where I feel like I can do daily vlogs. I like that idea. I wish that I had time to do that. I would love to get to that point, but there's just no time. There's no realistic time for me to be able to shoot, edit, and upload 5 days a week with everything else going on in our lives here at the Peterson household. So I set myself a goal, and we're going to try it this week. I'm going to start uploading, well, besides tonight because this is live, I'm going to start uploading every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. 3 videos a week. We're going to try it. 3 videos a week of the vlog, 3 episodes, highlighting different things around the classroom, around my school, different teachers on Monday shout-out nights, and we'll see what we can do. So obviously, Tuesday's episodes will always be a Monday shout-out and possibly include an idea. Thursdays are going to include ideas. The ones uploaded Saturday will be from Friday, so those will include ideas as well. So any ideas of things you guys want to see or ideas that you have liked that I've done in my classroom on pictures but you want me to elaborate more on, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. But we're going to try to start doing 3 videos a week. I keep my fingers crossed that that works. So tonight's shout out is going to be a quick one, but a very, very important one. I think one that a lot of us take for granted when we go back to school. And the shout out tonight goes to not just mine, but custodians around the country, around the world, who are keeping our classrooms clean and working hard to make sure we teach in a safe environment. And 3 people come to mind tonight that I really, really want to give a shout out to, and those are Mr. and Mrs. Serrano, the 2 people who clean my classroom. I don't think they're on Facebook, but if you are friends with them here in Morris, and they are, please tag them in this. This is a husband and a wife who work. The wife, Mrs. Serrano, works at our school all day long. Works in the class, in the lunchroom. She works on the buses. She does a little bit of everything. Her husband works a full-time job during the day, weekends as well, through the summer, everything. But then they both come into our hallway at night and they work their, I'm not going to say it, their butts off. They work their tails off to keep our classrooms clean. And they are the most selfless people I've ever met in my life. They will do anything and everything for you. They are super, super polite, super friendly. They always want to make sure that your classroom is the way you want it to look and that you have time to do what you need to do before they come in and clean the classroom. And I can't thank them enough for that. They're more than welcome in my room anytime, but they're just awesome, awesome people. And I love those 2 people for that. So thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Serrano. I think I'm saying their name right. But they're awesome people. And the other one tonight, I know she's on Facebook, so I will be tagging her in this, is one of our head custodians, I guess. She does a lot during the day, but then also cleans at night, Anita Smith. And I'm pointing out these 3 people because last week, Thursday night, I ran to the, I do remember that, Jody. I ran to the doctor right after school. I had to go to a doctor's appointment, and then I came back to school. And I came back to school about, I don't know, between like 4:30 and 5. And I was down in Trisha's room. The kids were down there. We were all hanging out. And then I came back to my classroom about 5 o'clock in the evening, and I walked back to my desk, went to unplug my computer, and I stepped into this giant puddle. And unbeknownst to me, my air conditioner had leaked. And I knew there was something going on with it, but I thought it was just the way air conditioners worked. I don't know how our air conditioner works in our school. It's a big unit. But it had leaked from one corner of my classroom more than halfway across the room, behind my stage or my little bench that I have up there, under my desk, and I was standing in a puddle that splashed when I stepped in it. And Mr. and Mrs. Serrano were done with my room. I don't know if they were done with the hallway maybe and moving on somewhere else, but they were done. They had their cart put away. They were getting cleaned up. And I just walked down and said, hey, Louis, do you have a dry mop or a wet mop that I can use? I'll take care of this. And he said, no, 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 let me help. He came in and he helped me move this heavy, heavy stage out of the way that I have up in front of my whiteboard. He helped me peel back all my rubber squares that my kids sit on. We got those pushed back. He helped me move my desk, my electronics shelf that's there, and he helped me move everything when he shouldn't even have been working anymore. So, sorry, Jody. But he did that, and his wife was there to help too, and that was something they didn't have to do, but they just took extra time to do it. And I think that speaks volumes of the type of people they are. And then Anita, who was busy cleaning her own room, she doesn't even clean my room or on her regular schedule. She does things in my classroom. I hope that came across the right way. Anita decided to stop what she was doing in the office and come in and help clean my room. And she even started to take apart the air conditioner to find out what was wrong. She made the phone call to our head maintenance guy to make sure it was taken care of in the morning. So thank you to him as well. Don came out and fixed that before school started so I get my classroom put together. But right there, just those three people, that speaks volumes of how selfless and just hardworking people they are. And I know I'm not the only one who feels this way when I say that a lot of times custodians are taken for granted. And there was a thing on Facebook a while ago that said something like, the right person will treat the CEO or will treat the custodian the way they treat the CEO or something like that. I'm not saying that right or quoting that the right way, but you get the point. It's that we need to treat everybody for the work that they do in our buildings. And those people work their tails off. So thank you to Anita and Mr. and Mrs. Serrano. I could not thank you guys enough for what you do around our hallway, and especially last week in my room for helping me out. So thank you. And on the lines of that, I have been reading this book, The End of Molasses Classes, by the one and only amazing Ron Clark. And there was something here that kind of struck me on something that I think would be kind of cool to try. So here's your idea for today if you're in a school. He has something in here where he's talking to parents, because this is 101 extraordinary solutions for parents and teachers. So this is, I don't want to quote this exactly, this is his book, this is not me talking. Ron Clark, go check out this book, guys. You can get it on Amazon. It's an amazing read. Jody, you know that. I'm about halfway through it right now, and I am loving it. And there's something here where he's talking about how parents need to be appreciative of teachers. And I think this would be kind of a cool idea to turn around for teachers to show their appreciation to custodian staff. And it says, consider having every teacher in the school fill out a survey of their favorite things and keep a book of them in the front office. Check it often to find ways you can surprise, support, and show appreciation for your child's teachers. I think that's an awesome idea. I think parents, that'd be a great idea. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a teacher. For my own kids' teachers, I think that's a really cool idea. So you can surprise them all the time. But what if we as teachers then took that idea and we made a little survey for our janitors to fill out? Or any support staff around the school. How cool would that be to take Ron's idea for parents to do that for teachers, but as teachers to do that for the custodians? Why not fill out a survey and let the custodians fill out their favorites, favorite drinks, favorite candy, just simple little things like that you could easily surprise them with just to show your gratitude for what they do in your classroom. I like that idea. I might talk to some of my teachers and see if we can incorporate that. That's awesome, Jody, that you guys do that. I know you do a lot for Ron Clark. And ideas, and I know I've mentioned that before, you guys. That's a video of its own that you need to go check out. But I thought that was perfect. I just read that chapter recently where he talks about parents doing that for teachers, and I thought after what those three people did to help me in my classroom last week and get it cleaned up so fast so I could be back in there the next morning to teach. And I'll share a picture later. I'll try to share a picture of what it looked like the night before, because it was a mess. I don't know if I still have a picture, but anyway, it was all out of place. And for them to get it done so quickly just meant the world to me. So thank you again to Anita and the Serranos and Don for getting that done so quickly in the morning. But I really, really do like that idea. And I think it'd be fun to show our gratitude. So there's our shout out tonight to the three people who clean my classroom on a daily basis and take care of our school. And the many, many others out there that do the other hallways. I'm just shouting out to these three because I see so much of what they do. You guys can hear Landon sitting over there. He just got out of the bathtub. But they're awesome people, and I know you have those people in your classroom, so thank them. Thank your custodians on a daily basis for what they do to keep your classroom the way it is. And go check out The End of Molasses Classes on Amazon. You won't regret buying that book. Trisha read it this summer, got me hooked on reading it, and I am loving every minute of it. So thank you, Ron Clark, for that. But there you go. Thank you. Monday shout out tonight to Anita, the Serranos, custodians around the world. Thank you for what you do in our classrooms. And thank you to all of you for watching, and I'll see you in a couple days on the next episode. Good night, everybody.